Like, okay.
Did you not buy it?
No, I'm not gonna buy something that's stupid.
What is it?
It's a hollow-tailed helm for 20K.
Oh, it's okay. People like it because it's like Apus's head or something.
But are you ever gonna find another one though, phone? That's the question. You haven't found one for a
I'll
couple
just
weeks now.
wait. I'm not planning on building a hollow set yet.
You could wait for
Mostly
Halloween.
trying to,
Halloween.
Hallow.
mostly just trying to get my. Oh, they want to see my costumes here. I haven't built many yet. I have like some node stuff for sale right now. Just a dusky node slime mask and a toasty node slime guards. But yeah,
Yeah.
those are my costumes, and then I have some helmets for costume.
We could do Heart of Ice. That's a
Yeah, I
fun
kinda need
thing.
to do that today.
I need to do that as well.
Actually, invite me to your FSC. I'll finish that with you.
Hold on, how many radiants do I have? Basically none still.
See.
No rarities? What do you mean by that? I have
Like
no
for-
radiance because I never grind Vana, because I refuse to. Gave me a mental breakdown a while back, and now I don't want to do it.
I gave you a mental breakdown.
Yeah,
Uh,
mental breakdown.
I was up
What is
till
it?
like 4 in the morning because I was like, oh god, oh fuck, I'm grinding this too much. And so I'm just not gonna grind it for a long time.
that's funny.
I still need to buy my trinket slot. Damn. Like cosmetic rarities. Oh, I mean the only sort of rare thing you could call I have, I guess, would probably be the Tyrant of Aquamarine Rose, but even then that's not very rare, is it? I have Gold Wolf set, but everyone has that if they've played at the beginning. I don't know how rare a Diamond Stranger robe is. I might wear my set for that now, if I feel like it.
Diamond was actually one of the ones. It's on the right, yeah. Diamond was one of the more popular ones, actually.
Yeah, I don't really have any rare cosmetics because I don't really spend money on this game. I kind of refuse to because of Grey Havens. What happened?
Oh fuck. Oh, he's dead.
Oh god.
Spencer had the water and he just didn't put it out, so now he just walked in the fire.
Amazing.
Yeah, it just kind of stood there. Easy.
Oh god.
Wait, what do you mean Sandraker is still there? Were they walking into this wall for, okay, no, they're not AFK. Wait, what's up with Sandbreaker? Why are you getting hype about that?
Sandbreaker was okay. He doesn't actually play the game. He's just a very social player. Like a Mizuki or something.
I still need to get a cat eye cowl. Oh, he's always in the same spot, like right there. Just under that banner on the right. I'm surprised anyone's still on. Then again, I'm also not. The game's really fun, but still.
For some reason, they like didn't spawn them in my bomb. It like forced the Trojans over way to the right. That's actually really interesting. It makes me wonder if you could get them spawned in a little cage.
Still deciding.
Yeah, it is kind of weird as a placement like that happens. Also, like people that don't pick up the stuff at the top can do that.
1 sec. I'm gonna copy paste myself.
I bet that's what it is, actually.
Oh, that's good.
The stuff at the top, not my bomb.
I don't know if the bomb does, but sometimes it's weird.
Oh yeah, listen, there was actually a new update, but it's very small and meh.
What was the new update?
The treasure vault. Like, it was a nice idea. They added a mini boss, but just a ton of problems with it.
I mean, there's some problems with it. It's not perfect, but it is a lot of work that they put into it. I'll say that.
Yeah, there's a lot of visible work, but I wish they would show that they care about the game more by not charging absurd amounts for everything, even after the update, showing that
Yeah.
they do. You know what? I would show you what the new update is, but actually, wait, is there a gate nearby?
None of the gates have it on a reasonable depth.
I mean, I'm just showing them what it looks like, not really trying to get a good depth.
Oh.
I mean, Emerald Phantom is kind of an option because it's a little bit further.
Well, I mean, like, at a depth where you can show it. I don't think there are any.
Emerald Phantom on depth 18. I'll try it. Gonna see if I can get lucky and get it. I keep forgetting that when I play videos in Discord, my stream can hear it, but they can't see it. So just random weird videos start playing. Just random audio.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, random viewer. It is good to see you. Or see an indication that you may or may not be watching.
This game be
Flash web.
I know, right? See, Archon Goog is famous now. One person can see him.
Oh my god. Hi, Mom! No, I'm just kidding.
Watch it be his mom.
She's like, I thought you were in bed. What the fuck?
I have an idea. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, I can't even see them because they're frozen. Oh, that did okay damage.
Ah.
On and... I have the wrong shield equipped.
Oh, that was no.
Oh my god. Ultimate
Wait,
move.
was that an escape? You know what? This ain't healing me. What the hell? Oh, it heals me. I mean, yeah, you might get back on, but don't expect too much other than the update. Yeah, the update did take kind of a long time for me. It took like
The Spiral Knife
15
update?
minutes. Yeah, it took like 15 minutes. Oh, that isn't
It took like 20 for me, and then it was finally done. And then as soon as the update actually went live, like we were able to play, was when it got done. So I got done like the perfect time to play. I woke up and I was like, dude, there's content. What? Nice.
I was like not expecting content ever again at that point.
Yeah, I know. Me.
It had literally been like 2 years or something stupid.
Like 6 years or whatever since the Gunner
Yes, people
update. Gunner
still play
update was the last
lockdown.
true update.
I think it's interesting that they're kind of pushing it alongside the casino.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
the level itself is pretty good, but like, it's too hard to get to it as well.
Yeah. I don't like how it also replaced the treasure troves while not
Often
having
equal,
as much of a payout.
hmm They really should have
Not
put.
necessarily replaced them, but still.
It would have been kind of nice if it had been like all of the treasure from the trove, or at least the boxes, and then the vaults and those boxes too.
Yeah.
Kind of a tall ask, but still, it would have been a delicious ask. Oh, my one viewer is presumably still here. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, they are, they are. It's good.
If you look in stream chat, you'll see a bunch of bots.
A bunch of bots.
Yeah, they'll
If
chat
you
list.
direct your attention here.
What are the is Tayed a bot? Teyyyd? Or
Yeah, they're in mine.
Lurks?
There's a lot of bots. It doesn't count them as actual viewers, though.
Oh.
Usually. It's just annoying to see them in there because then you can't differentiate bots between people.
It is weird having a bot in your chat like that. They're probably collecting statistics, actually,
Maybe.
or something like that.
Figure out how many times you say the N-word first.
Holy crap, look how many rads I got. And I didn't even barely do. I think it's always funny when that happens. Like, I didn't really do the run, I just joined for the end, and I got like 4 times the reward. Like, oh god. I have an okay amount of radiance, 564. I haven't been using them.
How many reds you have?
Yeah.
I've got 5,062.
Where do you get them from? Oh,
Would have been more.
I see.
He grinds Vana so much.
That is true.
But all my weapons are 10, so.
What are you missing in terms of weapons and armor and stuff?
Just random things. I've been rebuilding all the stuff I've vendored.
Oh,
I'm an idiot and I've vendored stuff a lot back in the day.
time to join the next Vanna.
That's our number.
I think I actually have the most 5-star at level 10 gear. But it's hard to say.
In the world.
Yes.
Are all those weapons and items in your inventory level 10?
The vast majority. The ones that aren't, there's like 5 or 6. Armors are not as heated.
I missed that too, Lissa.
Oh god.
They missed the
I'm bad.
SK without crafting the heat and all that. I agree.
How would you guys do crafting?
I think crafting's fine. I just don't. I think the rarities are okay. It's just elites are painful to get.
Well, I mean, like,
Elites
for
are
me, I
usually
really like
blocked.
weapon and item drops. And I've never had, like, an item drop from, like, a green crate before. But, like, Asan has them drop in green crates all the time. Like, she got a pepper box and a skelly armor. I really like the idea of that, and I wish that happened more, but the thing is, when there's only 5 tiers of items, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if they were bound.
Yeah. I think like the only problem with elites is that you can't find them in a guaranteed area.
Yeah.
It just, oh screw you, you get a eternal or an advanced. I've gotten 2 simple orbs from 1 Snarblack's run when I was trying to get advanced.
I kind of want to make, like, almost a flat weapon system like in Dungeon for my thing.
Like,
You know,
if
like-
items were pickups, kind of like consumables in this game.
No, like, so basically, when you craft a weapon in Spiral Knights, it has the 4 levels, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm saying just have one of them, because, like, there's no real reason to have Prisma Driver and Nova Driver. I feel like that's a waste of time to make that. no one's ever going to use Prisma Driver unless they just don't have it finished yet.
You know, they said people would always tell you to go farm in a specific arcade gate, but you don't get any elites. Yeah. And then you just buy them from the auction house. I'd just buy them from Supply Depot because that's just cheaper than auction house. People are just gonna upsell you for trying to buy a single one.
I have the 41 Elite Orbs right now. So they do drop when you do the gate. That's why we keep telling people to do it. People just expect, like, I think part of the issue, people want to see progress every time they complete a run.
Yeah.
Like, because like the way it is right now, it's like 2/3 of your runs give you nothing. 1/3 gives you like one, and then like one out of every 10 runs is like 2 to 3 orbs, you know?
Yeah.
So your progress is sort of like splintered.
I would love to see like more focus on weapon drops though, because that's just my favorite thing is having like a weapon drop. Like when you're playing Diablo 3 and you finally get that bow that you wanted, like it's just satisfying to just have that item just fucking pop out of an enemy. Like that's really nice. I wish that this game had something like that. I wish I saw more games like that. But they don't do that.
I mean, materials. So materials and crafting aim to solve that. But the problem is like they just materials in this game have kind of failed completely. He got
I
DC'd.
don't. Materials are so easy to get a lot of the time that they don't even feel very existent. They feel like something you just basil if you're like 1,000 crowns short. On something.
Yeah.
I like to just hoard them.
I like
I don't
vendoring them
feel
when I
like-
reach like a high point with them. Like if I have like 5,000 blaze peppers, I vendor some of them.
I feel like they should just remove materials entirely because they're just too easy to get to be worth anything or even remotely.
Well, I don't think they should remove. They've been a part of the core game for way too long.
I guess. This is why we need a new SK.
That's why I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
Because I want to like.
This game is just so fucked that fixing the
another
game
one.
is kind of impossible.
Here's what's scary about that is like, how can you get in a new player base? Harlem Knights 2 doesn't sound very tantalizing, especially since they'll be like, oh, I didn't play the first one. I don't know.
Well,
They wouldn't
you'd
call it
it a
Harlem Knights 2, but-
remaster. It wouldn't be a sequel, it'd just be a remastering of the game.
It wouldn't be a remaster though, because you're changing the game's core mechanics. You're not just like a remaster would be if they just changed the visuals of the game and then kept the game exactly the same
I
as it
guess
was.
remake then.
It would
I
be a
forgot that
remake,
there's
but
a difference.
At the same time, like a remake would be them doing the first one over again. But that's
Well,
not what they would
isn't that
want to go for here. What they would be
Oh,
going
God.
for, if they were changing the things we're talking about, would be a sequel. Wouldn't be a remake.
I feel like sequel. You know, it's kind of hard to say what if this game would have a sequel since it's got a story, and so that kind of confuses me. Either way, I do feel like changes to the game's core mechanics are needed. Or at
For
least very
crafting, at least, yeah.
good. I feel like some gameplay changes just to make gameplay more fun too, like spice it up a bit would be nice. Like add new mechanics for combat and all that.
But I'm like used to not dying as easily on Vana.
Oh,
Because I don't usually just join in at the last second.
I got Treasure Vault on my first try.
Very
That's
nice.
Alright. Well, now I don't need this slime wall, okay. I'm just gonna use my Savage Tortoise.
That's pretty savage. Tortoise.
And now this person can see what this place is all about. I'm a huge advocate for perfect shielding, though. That'd be such a fun mechanic.
Oh, but then everyone will use Swift Strike and just perfect shield everything.
Then don't make Swift Strike so good. Or make
I don't know.
make
I
it
think that,
different.
I think
so
that we
that
deserve split strike because there are a lot of
I
players
think
who
so
don't want
too.
to do
Make it so that I'd say perfect shielding and the wrong tier shouldn't work.
because
Or
I don't
making it
really like that. But just make perfect shielding really fucking hard. So the people that do it are like the people in Dark Souls that just carry like for days, and they are good players.
I think Smash does it well. They give you a very small area window to
I think the smashes is too easy to do while not being
Yeah.
worth doing because
I'm
it's
using
there.
so many
So, like,
sparks.
you're still open after you do it. Like you're still completely open to an
Well,
attack.
that was in Smash 4, not in Ultimate. In Ultimate, you're not very open, because when you're perfect shielding, what you're trying to do is follow up with something immediately after. So, shit, I just screwed myself over here, didn't I?
True, but like a lot of times I'll like perfect shield something, then just immediately get hit because the person is just pushing buttons.
Yeah.
And it's still bonks me in the head. It's like, oh, are you fucking?
Yeah.
I go through all that effort for you to do that.
I feel like perfect shielding alone in this game wouldn't be a good idea. I want it to be like you can follow up with something interesting, like a counterattack mechanic, where every weapon will have its own special counterattack for using, like, if you attack immediately, you get a cool little counterattack animation and all that. Like, for example, one idea I had was Dread Venom Striker, or any striker attack, their counterattack would be some sort of like nothing personal kid kind of hit. Because the charge attack already does that. That'd be pretty funny to see. There's like
What if you took out shielding?
shielding? Oh god.
Yeah. So like
Oh.
you'd have one shield or parry slot,
Oh. How'd I get that?
and then one like weapon slot in your loadout.
Shit. Yeah, look at this, Lissa. Look at this horse shit. They shred through your Seraphim's shield in less than a second, by the way.
Oh, it's Commander Root. Is Commander Root a bot?
A bot. Yes.
Okay.
Bot.
How come some people don't show up on the users list?
I don't know.
Because if they're bots, for some reason Twitch knows they're bots but still includes them in the list.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
annoying.
Like, Twitch, why you do this?
Wait, why are there? Oh no, why are they those things? Since when? I've never seen them in here before.
What are they?
Where the fuck are you?
The
Oh, you're in the treasure vault. So.
I don't remember seeing them in here.
Oh, the
Why
sneaky
they
gremlins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them too.
Oh, those are on there.
Dude, those fuckers hurt. Holy shit, I was doing Crimson Hammer again recently. Oh my god. One of them, like, hit me in the back of the head and just did, like, all my health. Those fuckers are tier 4, dude. Oh, that's like the new Final Knights meme, basically. Is this tier 4?
Oh yeah, that's another thing, Lissa. They actually hinted towards a tier 4 because in the code there's something that says tier 4 ends now, and it's new. That means there was a change for